living color. Let's post this. All right, let's see who's gonna be the first person here. Let's see. Oh, we got a train passing by. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be Fireblade. I knew it. What is good, everyone? We are back with a live stream. Hopefully the Wi-Fi holds up this time. Let's hope. Give me 1 second. Let me put up the stream on my other phone, and we can get this started. Okay, I got it. Perfect. What is good? Fireblade, Amazing Collector, Cyber Kaiju, Rico, Canadian Syrup Goji, Master Yo-Yo, STP. What is good, everyone? Right now, we are going to be unboxing the new SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 1 Goku 3.0, 4.0, one of the O's. That's all I know. I don't know. I still don't know if this is a 3.0 or 4.0 figure. Who knows? Yeah, man. This is what we're doing today. I got this today from this was a gift from my girlfriend Sophia. What's it called? So W Sophia for that. I don't know if they're watching right now, but if they are, you know, W to Sophia. But yeah, we got the new Goku. I'm excited for this one. I hope it's good. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews between people either loving it or hating it or don't know how to feel about it. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm hoping it's good. We really do need a lot of characters to be remade in a new sculpt and articulation system. I'm hoping to God that that means that we get a perfect cell, like a new perfect cell, because the 1.0 is garbage. So, yeah. Let's see. What you guys saying in the chat? Was good Darkness Plays, Amazing Collector. Shred Trap, the GOAT. I want to mod it so I can use my old Goku heads on it. Yeah, I know there's a guy on eBay who sells these neck pegs for like the Dynamo figures and even this one, so where you can like interchange all the different head sculpts. So I know there's that. I just don't know how much it cost or what's like the name, but I know I saw a video somewhere on YouTube where they talked about that. But yeah, man, it's good to be back. We are still chasing the presents, or on the Chasing the Presents tour. What's it called? I know there hasn't been much live streams. I apologize for that. The real reason is, guys, the Wi-Fi hasn't been the best. I will be completely honest with you. That's why I've kind of been avoiding what's it called, doing a stream, not because I don't want to, but because my Wi-Fi has been pretty garbage. So today's been pretty good though, so I'm hoping, you know, it stays that way. But yeah, man, I need you guys to like this stream. So top right corner, hit those 3 dots or double tap the screen. Shred Trap says, F those critics hating on the FNAF movie like it isn't made for them, it's for the fans. I actually did like the FNAF 2 movie. Matter of fact, speaking of FNAF, before we get started, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. So, I don't know if you guys, I forgot which live stream I was on. I think it was on Goji Jojo's, or what, it was either his or Fireblade's, one of those two. And I showed that I had the new FNAF Endo series figures, but they were, one, the skeletons were really stiff and I was afraid to break them. And then 2, the paint detail on them wasn't the best. So I tried to customize them. On camera, it's hard to see, but let's see if I can. I wonder if I dim the light a bit. Yeah, maybe you can see it better that way. But I tried to give it like a wash and dry brush certain parts. I need to do it to the skeleton itself though. But I try to make it look dirty. I want to have silver, like I want to get silver paint just to do like light touches of silver on these parts that are cracked. But yeah, I gotta, what's it called? I got to repaint the endoskeletons. For some reason, my Freddy figure, I don't know if like the heads are. It has like it came with like two duplicate heads that don't really look different, but I try my best to get them dirty, like the whole figure in the head. But I got to do it to the endoskeletons as well because I know the endoskeletons are like a little dirty as well. But yeah, and for mine, my Freddy figure, like the mouth, like I don't know, it doesn't want to like open and close. I don't know if I did something wrong, but yeah. So I did that to the FNAF Endo series figures. Hopefully I can find Chica and Foxy, but I did that to these figures, so I think they look cool. I like the FNAF 2 movie. Did you guys? Oh, great, they fell. Did you guys like the FNAF movie if you saw it, the second one? But yeah, what'd you guys think of FNAF 2 if you saw it? Um, People are saying I'm a huge fan. Thank you, Clean Courage. Yeah. What else is there? Yo, Tactical Motion, what's good? He says, yo, long time no see, Rebel. Hope you're doing well. Bro, I am exhausted. Exhausted, man. I'm exhausted, but we're doing good, though. Stretch says, oh, by the way, I need to know when's the next subscriber showcase because I want to finish a stop motion. So, about that, I know I said I was going to do one in December, but I forgot which person said it in one of my, I think it was my last live stream I did. They brought up a good point. They said I should save it for January, so that way, you guys can film a subscriber showcase of like the new stuff you guys get. So I think I'm gonna do that and probably wait till January. So then that way you guys can use your new figures or props or whatever you guys get for Christmas. I think that's a good idea in my opinion. But yeah. Really Billy Bob says, I've seen a guy on YouTube switch the necks with a Goku, making it compatible with the 2.0 Goku, but I don't know or don't remember which one. I feel like I've seen probably the same video. Was good, Jake Zilla. I said it correct. I said it correct. Those who know, those who know. Let's see. February 8th is my birthday. Wait a second. Oh, okay, never mind. Bro, I was about to say, I'm like, yo, your birthday is, I thought his birthday was the same birthday as Sophia's. I was like, wait a second, hold up. Tactical Motion says, Unraveled, I recently found Jet the Hawk and Metal Sonic at Target. All I had to do was ask them to check the back. You know, I saw a Sonic figure at Target today that not today, yesterday, that I had never seen before, I never even heard of. I think his name is Giant Pecky. It's like a penguin, like this big penguin. And I never seen this character before. And I thought about getting it because it looks so funny to me. Like, it literally it's just a big penguin. I don't know if it's rare or like maybe that's just a new figure. I've never seen it before. But I low-key wanted to get it because I thought he was hilarious. Like, he's just a big penguin. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. It's just like silly stuff like that I think is like hilarious. And plus, I try to get Sonic figures that I don't have, of like, whether it's like a new character or maybe like a variant version, I guess. But, yeah. I love Goku. Where'd I get that? I got it from this store right here, partner. So you guys, what's it called, can see which bookstore I got it from. Fireblaze says, yo, I finally got a light like you always recommended. That's what's up. What's it called? Billy Bob says, I've got a stop motion plan. I'm just waiting for Christmas to get new props. Nice, nice. I actually, that's funny enough, besides this figure right here, that's one thing Sophia, I asked for Christmas, was to get me new lights for my eventual stop motion return next year. Also, spoiler, I can indeed confirm that next year I will be back, okay? I will be back. With doing stop motions. But yeah, man. Jake Zilla says filming my next big project finally. That's what's up. What's the project? All right, let me get this guy open real quick. Canadian Syrup Goji says, I just saw the FNAF 2 movie plushie box in Walmart, but it was empty. The only thing inside was a Wolverine plushie. Might as well be part of FNAF. Tactical Motion says, yeah, Giant Pecky is from Sonic Superstars, which is a new Sonic game. I bought him with Jet, Metal Sonic 2. Just didn't mention him because I thought you wouldn't know who he was. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I genuinely don't. I just saw a giant penguin and I'm like, all right, this is pretty funny. I might get him. Clean Courage says, I love your shorts. Thank you. I have a question for you, Courage. What is your favorite video or videos from me? But all right, let's check out this Goku, guys. I know I was rambling, but we got the new Goku figure, 3.0, 4.0, whatever you want to call it. We get, you know, some different faces, 2 heads. I like when they give you 2 heads in the packaging for the characters. I think that's always good. This is the side right here. This is the back of the box. Standard SHF box, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing much to it. Made in Vietnam, which is a little concerning because... Actually, no, not really, because they fixed it. I remember before when they originally switched to Vietnam, like the factories, the SHF figures were horrible, but they fixed that, though. They fixed that. What's it called? Oh my god, why is this, like, really stuck in there? Okay, there we go. Oh, they taped the sides, too? Okay, that's why. My fault. Because they taped the sides of the box as well. Okay, there we go. All right, we should be good now. There we go. So one thing about the new SHF packaging, I don't know if people noticed this. This isn't like this with all the figures, by the way. But, sorry. Is that they sometimes put the instructions on the side, like I don't know what you would call this part, like the flap or whatever, but they put it on this side right here. So again, if you can't find instructions, just check on the inside of the box right there. But yeah, man, let's check out this Goku figure. Not anything on the inside either, just the yellow backdrop. All right, we got Goku right here. I think this is from the Cell games. This is where I believe either he fought Cell, might have got out the chamber, but we got the transmission hands, fighting stance hands, open hand, or grabbing hands, open hands, and fisted hands. We got, in total, 4 faces, if you include the one right here. This is like a serious face, yelling face, grinning, looking to the side, like a regular happy Goku face, and then, I guess, wind swept hair. So, good accessories. This is their standard figures, where it's like $35, $38. I noticed SHF raised it from $35 to $38 now, which, I mean, inflation, but it'd be like that, you know? Let's see what you guys say in the chat. Tactical Motion says, so glad you returned to stop motion, Rebel. You gotta do another Sonic one. I have been, let's just say I've been writing down a lot of different stuff. Like I always said before, I write down a lot of ideas and stories. So that way, whichever one I decide to go with, I have something already planned. Sonic is definitely an option. TMNT, I'm gonna be honest with you, right now at the moment, TMNT is looking like probably the first option. But I'm not gonna promise anything just yet. But yeah, man, I got ideas. I gotta make a Hammond collection stop motion. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it'll be pretty difficult to film with those dinosaurs. I don't know how I'd go about it. Like, I will be honest with you. Canadian Syrup Goji says, I'm working on a Burning Godzilla versus Godzilla 1962 and Kong 1962 stop motion for the next subscriber showcase. Nice. Like I said, you guys got time. I'm gonna do it in January, so that way you guys can get your presents, film, and be ready. Any suggestions on how to make the figures look less blurry on green screen? In my opinion, it's just I think it's really, from the time I've done green screen with stop motions, it's just have your photos like be clear, like essentially have like dialed the focus on the figure and make sure that it's not focusing on the backdrop or anything else. Just have it focus on the figure. I never had an issue with that. It also could be like the app you might be using, but it depends. Clean Courage says he likes the action figure challenges, top 3 underrated, and skits. Nice. Amazing Collector says, I'm gonna make a TMNT stop motion series. Do you have any tips, Unk? Yes. Plan out your video, break it down as much as you can, and storyboard it. Trust me, storyboarding and just writing down your ideas is the most important part, in my opinion. Yeah. So let's check this out. Let's check this out. My fault. I know we were what's it called? Supposed to check out Goku, but I wanted to answer some of you guys' questions. So out the box, the legs are a little wobbly. I felt it when I got them out, but maybe that's not a big deal. So I know again, this figure has mixed reviews, and I don't know how to feel just yet. So we're gonna check him out. I know the new articulation is I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't. We're gonna find out. If I like it, I'm kind of nervous, but let's get this plastic off the figure. So automatically, I can say that I like the aesthetic of the figure. I'm used to like Dragon Ball characters being more, I guess, the muscles being more exaggerated. I think this kind of goes back to that, but it's still in that weird slimmer build, like from like Super and Dynama. So the head sculpt. Let's see. Can I get the light focusing? Yes, we could. Okay. I think the head sculpt looks clean. What if I zoom in? Or the face? I like the lines, like the brown lines throughout the face. That looks nice. The chest paint looks nice too. You can definitely tell it's painted on, but looks good. I wonder, how does this work? So you can like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like you can like bend the head more down or extend the neck, which is, I guess that's a good feature if you want it to be more down or more up. So that's nice. Okay, rotation is good as well. So you can look down that much and look up that much and push down the neck. Dang, he can like touch his like pecs with his chin. Nice. Okay. Shoulders. Oh, they go all the way up. Oh, damn. Okay, Goku. It's pretty good. Move them down. How about rotation? Okay, so I think that's a little, oh no, never mind. Okay, it's not hindered. So I know there's like something going on, I think. Let me pull out see if there's anything in the instructions. Okay, so they call this the dynamic movable shoulder system. I don't know what exactly is new about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know you got better butterfly joints here. I think we've seen this on like the Dynamo Goku. I could be wrong. Bicep rotation. Is it double jointed? Would you guys say this is double jointed? What do you guys think? One little detail, I don't know if you guys notice it, that I really like about this is the armor, or not the armor, the undershirt is blue, right? But the wrist straps are purple. I really like that color scheme. That reminds me of that one San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one. But, oh, shoot, I popped it off. Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. Pop that back on. There we go. So I pushed too hard on that. All right, so for shoulder articulation, bro he looks funny like this. But I think that shoulder articulation is good. What do you guys think? Obviously, biceps, we've already said that. The butterflies are really nice. Look, you can get a lot of movement with these butterfly joints. And I think that's really cool. Okay, I'm having like a little bit of trouble like twisting upward. All right, there we go. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get used to this new system on the shoulders when it comes to like moving the arms up, like for like a spare bomb pose. But looks good, looks good. Let's see about the torso. Let's see. Anything new with the torso? Oh, so you can see the inside joint easier now. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that zoom in. There's a little paint chip right there. Maybe that's like extra paint of like blue. I don't know. But you can see the inside of the torso easier. That doesn't bother me. I know that, some people hate that. Same thing with the back right here. But you can move the figure back that much and forward that much. Obviously, you can rotate all around, twist if you need it. That's nice. Oh, yeah. There we go. You can get some really good poses. I know, again, a lot of people don't like this gappage right here. It does not bother me, bruh. Like, it don't bother me. But this feels good, though. I wonder, can I pop it back down? I guess so. But I think so. Yeah. All right. Now for the legs, let's see how far he kicks up. All right, he kicks up that much. Oh, I like the shading right here. The shading in like this orange area, that's nice. How about a split? Can you do a split? Okay, I would say this is a decent split. What do you guys think? Thigh swivel as well. Is it double jointed? Would you guys count this as double jointed or single jointed? What do you guys think of that? I'm gonna be honest. I know this is different from the other Goku figures. Like, obviously, the body's new, but I don't know what about it is so new though. Like, what about this makes this like such a difference? I guess it feels more smooth compared to the other Goku figures, but I just don't see what's like the major difference. Oh, this the Boo has articulation too? Bro, okay, I've never seen this before. Okay, look, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that tiny, tiny like hinge in there, but the Boo can also move as well. Look at that. Yo, what the heck? Look at that. Oh, here comes the sirens in the background. I've never seen this before on a figure, I think. This is definitely, all right, that's definitely new. That's definitely new. All right, let's see. We got a little bit of paint, some QC in the foot right here. I guess that's like a little bit of a yellow from the band right here. But that's not too bad. It's not too bad. No, if this was Hasbro, this would be the worst figure ever. All right, let me stop. Let me stop. We got the toe bend right here. Its feet can... I'm actually having trouble with this. All right, so it can rotate or swivel, I guess. I'm trying to like get it to bend upward, but all right, maybe this one could. Okay, I guess because of the band right here, it's having trouble. But yeah, I think that's it for articulation. I don't know what else is like so special about it. It's definitely an improvement, I can say that, compared to the 1.0 and 2.0 version. I wouldn't say it was like this super massive improvement like they were like advertising. I don't know why the legs are like wobbly like that. It doesn't feel loose either. Like when you're well, my copy at least. Like when I'm handling it, it doesn't feel like it's gonna break or anything, but I wonder why it's like wobbly. Like it's weird because it feels durable, you know what I mean? But for some reason, homie's leg it just wobbles. I don't know. Bro got anxiety. He's just like me for real. But all right, first impressions, what do we think? What do we think? All right, let me see you guys' questions or comments. Oh yeah, for everyone asking where did I get it from, I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. This is the bookstore that I got it from in New York, so you can check it out right there. Leave that on screen for a second. RB Collect says, I wonder when this guy will hit Walmarts and Targets. Good question. I have no idea. I would assume he will because this will be a very popular release in my opinion. Why is my light so dark? Okay, there we go. Let's make it a little orange. Let's see. What are you looking forward? What's it called? What are you looking forward to this Christmas? I don't know. I don't want to sound like sad and depressing, but like the older I get, I mean, Christmas is just another day for me. I'm gonna be honest. It used to be like the craziest like event for me, like when I was a kid, but as an adult, it's just another day for me, I guess. But sorry that was like emo. uh, I have one question about its articulation. Is it a good buy? I mean, so far, again, just messing around with it. I haven't posed it or anything like that, but I think it's okay. Dragon Motion Belair says, Yo, and Revel, I'm gonna get the SHF Turtles and Gear 5 Luffy for Christmas. Nice. Are you gonna get the new Gear 5 Luffy or the first release? Let's see. This Goku is good. I've heard from like everyone. Oh, it was good. Luke Collector, my fault. He says the new thing is from the Dynamo Goku figure, but it was brought to a less animated looking version of the character. Okay. Unravel cures my boredom. Well, thank you. I'm excited for the Titan 13 bringing back FNAF. Bro, those things have been selling out, man. When I did my FNAF video on them, people were like, yo, they're not even on the website. You lied. I'm like, bro, that's not my fault that they sell out. Bro, people think I work for them, bro. I was like, I don't make the toys. I just do reviews on them. Like, damn, guys. What's your opinion on Goku manga colors? I mean, I don't think I really have like an opinion as long as, he orange, I guess. I don't really have like an issue. I really do like this color scheme though. The orange, blue shirt, and the purple wristbands. That's what I like. I think that's like my ideal. colorway. Wait, what just happened to the stream? What the heck? I'm watching it on my phone and like it froze and wasn't letting me look through the chat. Loot Collector says Unraveled. It's considered really special mainly because I think this is the new standard Goku body from now on. I mean, if this is the new body going forward, I would say it's all right. I just don't know why for me the legs are like really like not really loose. It's not even loose. I guess it's maybe just this leg in particular, but like posing it and like moving it around, it doesn't feel like it's gonna pop off or break or anything like that. I guess it's just like the way it connects to the thigh joint. But I mean, I think this is a good body. They could always improve upon it, don't get me wrong. They're probably gonna do this thing. They're probably gonna make a shirtless version where like they keep like the lower legs and give him like the upper body from that one legendary Super Saiyan Goku. His leg's gonna break like the Flash. All right, bro. All right. Does your hand still have arthritis? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna go away. I want to get physical therapy on my wrist. This is the scar from the surgery. It still hasn't like healed fully yet. I got more mobility back in my hand, but I still having issues. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me show you the different faces. My fault. How much was it? It was $38, homie. Let's see. What's good, Abel in the chat? Hello. If this was Hasbro, this figure would be gummy. Listen, man. All I'm saying is, I'm glad to see all the Hasbro slander has been returning, because a lot of people were on me because I made that one video about Hasbro. And the funny thing about it is that when I made that video talking about the Gamerverse figures, for like the first couple days, it was just hate from Hasbro meat writers. And I'm just like, yes. Like, yes, cause more engagement. And that video was blowing up and doing fantastic. And then people who are like actually sensible and smart, like, start to come in and agree with me. And I'm like, finally, like the right audience has found me. But yeah, man, this figure would have fallen apart, broke. The shoulder would have been upside down by now. But this was Hasbro. It'd be like that. Let's see. Let's check out the faces. So we got the standard, like, happy, can it focus? Goku face, like this smirking face. And then we have this angry, looking to the side face. And then the last one, we have a screaming face, like charging up or firing a Kamehameha. And then we got like the standard, I guess, serious face. We're gonna check out the other hands and head sculpts in a second. Strongest AZ says, "How can you guys not sub to this guy? He's so peak." Thank you. I appreciate that. We are so close to 100,000, bro. When I hit 90,000 recently, I swear I had like this weird realization. Like, you guys seen the movie Ratatouille, where the guy ate the ratatouille and he had like flashbacks when he was a kid? I swear I had something like that, and I was just like, yo, this is real life. Like, I'm about to hit like 90,000. I'm about to hit 100,000, bro. Like, I know this is like off topic, but like I was genuinely like having a moment where I was like, yo, like, what? This is really happening? Like, huh? Yeah, like it just blew my mind, Bran. Like, this is actually like happening soon. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that. It just blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I wonder if I can put up like if I turn on this light, would it look better? I guess. Yeah. Titan 13 Godzilla's gonna be released with GTA 6. All right, guys. It's not gonna take that long. All right, I cannot confirm that actually, because I actually don't know anything. I'm not gonna act like I know anything about Titan 13 in terms of like release dates, but I don't know. It shouldn't be that long. Yo, how do you not get broke? Gonna buy some figure collector magic? Oh, it gotta be some figure collector magic. All right, so here's the strategy, right? You don't pay bills. Let me stop. That was a joke. No, I pick and choose, man. You guys also gotta understand. I've been collecting since I was a kid. Like, a lot of this stuff is built up and accumulative for like a lot of years, so that's why. What's good, Dragon Boy? Um, are you going to speak on the allegations? What allegations? Am I missing something? Like, did something happen? I don't know what allegations you're talking about, homie. Yo Unraveled, would you pick up All for One from SHF if they made one? Oh, they made it? All for One. Is that the guy that All Might fought that one time with the giant arm? I think that's the one, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I haven't watched My Hero in a minute. That's why I want to like double check. Um, In Art Newbie says it was alleged that you are one of the greatest stop motion tubers of all time. Can you confirm or deny? Oh, bro, you had me for a second. I swear to God, bro. I was just like, I don't know what allegations you're talking about, bro. I don't know, man. Um, I will say this: I do not think I am one of the greatest stop motion YouTubers in terms of pure stop motion. I do not think I am that good. I would say I've had moments of genius, but I would say overall I'm like decent to good. I wouldn't say like great or fantastic, but I appreciate that though. I would say I will confirm, but I wouldn't say greatest though. I wouldn't say that. But I would say I was okay to good around there. But I appreciate that, man. Are you getting any JoJo T13? Which JoJo's? Don't pay bills unraveled. Yeah, man, that's the secret. I'm just joking, guys. Don't do that. Pay your bills. You are awesome. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, do you have Homelander? I actually do not have any Homelander figures. Let's see. Let's see. If you do, can you have Pennywise deadlighting Homelander? I have a Pennywise figure. I just don't have Homelander. Xavier, can you head swap with Legendary Super Saiyan Goku and Dynamo Goku? I got you. Let me get those figures, actually. Let me get those. All right. We got Dynamo and Legendary Super Saiyan Goku. By the way, can you do a part 3 of your stop motion tutorial? I really need it. I don't know. I want to. I probably will next year. I just don't know like what to include in it. Cause the times I've asked people to give me like ideas or suggestions in my community tab, a lot of them were either repeated stuff that I did before, or I'm just like, oh, okay. Or and some of them were even like really like good like suggestions. I feel like I can probably just take what I did in part 1 and expand more upon every single subject instead of like just introducing it. Um, if that makes any sense. Me and Unraveled made it out the hood. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some head swaps real quick. Let me pop this off. Okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is actually a new neck joint right here. Did I chip the plastic? What the heck is this? Bro had ashy skin. But this is a new neck peg. I like this one. This one's I know I already know what's gonna happen once I say this. This is a thicker peg right here, which I hope that means that it won't break as easily as the older ones. So I like this. I don't know if this is gonna allow me to part swap though, because this is a different peg. Because like, look, this is the Dynamo head neck peg, and this is the new Goku one. I don't think that's gonna work, but maybe. Oh wait, I think I could. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Maybe. Bro, I think I could finesse this, actually. Wait a second, wait a second. Okay. Can I? It feels like it could, but every time I try to, like, do it... Okay. It's not letting me do it. I feel like maybe with hot water or some finessing. But let's see. Let's try this one more time. Or maybe the neck peg just doesn't go that far. Yeah, I think that's the reason why. Like, when I try to push it, it doesn't go past. But I think it's possible, low-key. I know it's like high up, but I think I can probably finesse this somehow. Let me see. Let me try it one more time. Okay, I think I got something. Low key? Why this work? Oh damn. I think this could work, guys. I know the torso looks weird. I'm still trying to figure out like the torso system. Okay, I think if you bend the neck down like this and like kind of finesse it with some like sticky tack, this could work. Why this actually looks kind of good. What do you think? What do you guys think? But remember, the neck pegs are different though. There's probably again someone like 3D printing neck pegs, so that way you can like swap between the different heads from the SHF figures. What do you guys think? Fireblade says, getting ready to start filming my next vid, Spider-Man versus Venom. Bro, Spider-Man versus Venom. Oh, wait, let me show you guys. Wait a second. Hold up. Wait. You guys gotta see this. Look at this neck peg. It's like in the back of the hair. Usually the neck peg will be right there, or not neck peg, the head peg or whatever, would be like right there in the center. This one's in the back. Hold up. Is this how you do it? Yeah, look, you plug it in like this way. I don't know if you guys can see that. My fault, guys. I'm trying to like do it on camera, but like it's hard to like. Okay, let me do this real quick. My fault, guys. Because I'm trying to film and like do everything like in the lens, in like the eye of like the phone I'm using. Can I pop this in? I'm having a hard time doing this. I wonder why they did it this way. There's probably a good reason, maybe. Okay, I'm actually having trouble putting this head back on. Actually, before we do that, let's try this one. Before I even do that. So this one also has a small peg, as you guys can see. But look, like I said, this one's in the head right here, like the socket area, and this one's in the back of the head. You see what I mean? That's very interesting. I've never seen that before from SHF. Maybe I just don't buy enough SHF. I mean, that's a lie, because if you've seen my collection, you would know. But like, maybe other brands or other SHF have this. So yeah, from the looks of it, just like the Dynamo figure, maybe with some hot water, you can pop this in, but it's not letting me like pushing it. It's not letting me do it. But maybe with some hot water, you could, maybe. But if we were to just like lay it flat, this one looks a little bit goofy, but it's definitely possible. You know what I mean? I know it doesn't look like visually appealing the way I'm doing it, but I just don't have hot water right now to boil these heads. But I would say it does look possible. I want to know with this yeah, look, same thing with the windswept hair. You see how, what's it called? The peg is in like the back right here. You see? Interesting. Let's try to put that one on, actually. The windswept hair. Let's see. Actually, before I do that, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. What? Bro, Luke Collected, that was a wild comment. nice to see you too, man, but all right. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. Xavier, can you aura farm? I don't have aura, bro. I don't have aura to farm. I wish I could aura farm, but I can't. Yeah, I don't know what I can do to aura farm. Maybe if I had Piccolo's outfit. You guys are saying Linkin Park is peak? Damn right it is, bro. It's like a top 3 band of mine. I would say Linkin Park is like my second favorite band. My favorite band of all time is this one band. It's called Fear and Loafing Around in Las Vegas. That is my favorite band of all time. Bro, I'm really trying to pop in this windswept hair, but I'm having a lot of trouble. You guys are saying old Linkin Park will always be better than whatever this new version is. I actually don't think this new version is bad. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Now, is it the same as the one from the past? Obviously, it's not. But I don't think it's bad. Like, there's artists that have fallen off, like, skill-wise. I don't think Linkin Park has fallen off that bad. Like, I've heard some of their recent songs, like, on the radio where I was like, huh. It's not ass, but it's just like, okay. I see that they still got it. Like, Unk still got it. But, okay. So, look. I popped in the windswept hair. You can see that the neck peg is like twisted or bent back. You see what I mean? And then when you push it forward like that. So that's a really interesting way to go about it. And even when you bend the neck like that, I don't. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. I just don't know why they did it. You know what I mean? There's obviously probably a good reason for it. Let's put this screaming head on. Let's try this one. There's probably something that like. There's probably a good reason why. Let's see. Pop that on. Pop that on in the corner. There we go. Okay. Where's the bang? There we go. There we go. Boom. So there we go. We got the windswept hair, which looks a little funky, a little, just a tad bit, mate. I know what what's it called? An issue a lot of people had was the faces not connecting to the head sculpt, which there's a little bit of gappage on mine, but as long as, in my opinion, it doesn't like pop off, it shouldn't be like that bad. But there is some gappage though, so be aware of that. Bro, he got a big forehead. He looked like he got my forehead. Let's see. Do I have any Iron Man figures? I do. You know what's funny? I actually want to get this Iron Man figure from SHF. It is the oh, is it Mark? Is Mark 6 the Iron Man figure that was in Avengers 1? That's Mark 6, right? I think that's Mark 6. All right, let's try on these hands real quick. So let's pop these off. I think the wrist peg is also thicker as well, which I think that's a positive because, I mean, thinner pegs, easier to break, you know? But, yeah. Okay, let's get him in like a Kamehameha pose. Bro, every time I say like that in like my videos, there's always someone like, why are you saying it like that, bro? It's actually pronounced this way. It's like, all right, bro, you get the point. It's not that deep. It's like acting like people are acting like I'm calling Goku like Giku or something. Like, all right, bro, it's not that deep. How's this Goku been looking at picking it up along with Broly? So far, I think it's good. I know there's obviously been some people with, having QC issues, but so far, I'm liking it. I am liking it. There's definitely some things I can see why people don't like it. Like, there's a lot of gappage, especially like in the torso. But I've seen some people like act like this figure is like an abomination, and I'm just like, all right, it's not that deep. But with this new shoulder system, like the butterfly joints right here, it's way easier to get like crossed arm poses. Like this is probably the easiest I've ever, like the easiest time I've had trying to do like a Kamehameha pose. And like the windswept hair actually looks pretty good too. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. So far, what you guys think? What do you guys think of this guy so far? Kermit voice activated. Yeah, man. I had to bust out Kermit the Frog. Yo, speaking of Kermit the Frog, what you guys think of that image I made of me and Kermit? You guys know the one I'm talking about? Should I buy SHF Chainsaw Man? I personally don't like the Chainsaw Man figures. It's mainly because of the arms, not the arms, the hands popping off easy. I'm just not a fan. Let's see. Will I buy the SHF Shiragaki? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Shiri. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry. Static X is the best band. I actually have one song from Static X. Funny enough. What you guys saying? Let's see. Unravel, did you ever open the 40th anniversary Kid Goku? Is that the one that comes with the mini Shinron? Because if that's the one you're talking about, then no, I have not opened it. I've kept it in the box and it's in storage. Mark 6 was Avengers? Yes, that one from SHF. They did like I think they just re-released the newer one, but I like that one. That one looks nice. Yeah, especially since all my other SHF Iron Man figures are beat up. Cause like, bro, my Iron Man figures when I did Infinity War and Endgame, bro, they've been through abuse. Those SHF figures I did for Endgame and Infinity War, yeah, bro, they're cooked right now. I still have them. You know, speaking of that, I rewatched my my Endgame and Infinity War stop motions, which I haven't done in a while, but I rewatched those videos, and I gotta say, Infinity War definitely was a bit cheeks. I'm not gonna lie, for a couple different reasons. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it's a little bit cheeks. But Endgame, bro, I keep forgetting how much me and Merit Movies cooked for when it came to doing my Endgame series or our Endgame series, bro. Oh my god, like it really blows my mind how well we did that. Like I look back at it and I'm just like, how the hell do I even top that? Like, I don't know. But that series is pretty good. I like this figure a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's really easy to pose, in my opinion. And these butterfly joints of the shoulder system is like really carrying this figure, in my opinion. Is that my guy Optic Jacket in the chat? I love the new Giku Frieza figure. Can't wait for a French Frieza or Frieza in the new Vegemite figure. Nah, that low key might be the comment of the chat. Wait. Butterfly joint should be a standard on every single figure, not a premium. Yeah, man. Looking at you, Hasbro. What'd you guys think of the new Hasbro Marvel Legends figures? What'd you guys think of those? I have a mixed bag on them. I have a mixed bag. Bro, this Goku figure feels nice. Pause. Bro, check out AR Collector. He has a solution on the neck peg. Or for the neck peg. Bet. I'll check them out. Marcin Baby says, yo, I just got mine today. What you think of the figure? Cyber Kaiju says, have you seen the Hayatoys GMK Godzilla showcase video and the new promo pitches for the Hayatoys Tiamat? Yes to both of them. Tiamat looks amazing. Like, genuinely just ridiculously good. I can't believe how well, especially the paint. Like, the paint on that figure looks just... I can't even explain how good it looks. But... STB says, how long does it usually take for T13s to arrive? Because I ordered like 3 figures and they haven't even been dispatched. So this is a comment I get a lot of. So this is what I tell people. Keep in mind, I guess you can say, yeah, I am sponsored by them. I am sponsored by them. So I will admit, maybe for me, I get stuff a bit faster than like others. That's just how it is. As someone who's gotten sponsors and stuff before, I'm gonna tell you guys that's just how it is. We do get stuff sometimes faster than others, but oh man, I picked the stand with the loose clip. But for me, it usually takes like 3 weeks to a month for it to arrive. So it could be like that for you guys. It could be like that for others. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just a me thing. But yeah. Yo, Xavier, any Avengers, any updates on the stop motions Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars? Okay, I'll be honest with you guys about that. So I am planning on doing more stuff next year, stop motion wise. And one of the things I have considered very much doing is a Doomsday video. And I do say video as in one because I'm not doing a series. I have considered it. I can't promise it because here's the thing. I need you guys to understand this thought process. If I were to do a Doomsday video, right, or even a Secret Wars, that is the only stop motion I'm doing that year because I got to make sure that it is better than anything I've done before, and it's gonna take a long time, like editing, voice acting, animation. Like that's gonna be essentially if I go that route, that is the only video you will get that year in terms of stop motion. However, if I were to go the route of doing maybe something else, I can probably get out. Not saying that these are confirmed, but if I were to do, let's say, a Ninja Turtles or a Sonic, I then have the option to then do other videos, like other stop motions while doing that. You know what I'm trying to say here? Because I'll be honest with you guys, the days of me and Merit Movies doing 20, 25-minute videos, like stop motions, like bangers, like as fast as we used to, because if you go back and watch again Infinity War, you would see that we were pumping out those videos very fast. Like it's very fast the way we were doing it, especially giving you guys the quality that we did. Like the days of us doing that are not, it's just not gonna happen. Like we're not, guys freshly graduating from high school. Like we don't have that type of like, the time and stuff like that. But so that's the thing. If I were to do, like, you guys gotta understand, like, I was doing Infinity War. Most of my channel that I have, like, most of the channel videos, like, early on, I was still in high school. I was doing Infinity War, Endgame, Dragon Ball, all of that in school. So it's like, we're not actually, not, in my school, but, like, it was different back then. And me and Merit Movies just can't do consistent episodes like that the way we used to. So it would just be one big video, and it would literally take us, like, the whole year. Now, if this was while we were in high school, I would have been like, yeah, bro, 5 parts, 25 minutes, easy. But yeah, bro, it will take a long time if I were to do a Doomsday or a Secret Wars, and that's like the predicament that I find myself in because I asked myself this question too because I'm like I could do Secret Wars and Doomsday, like I really could, and I know it will be fire. It's just you guys gotta ask yourself that question: would you prefer me to do multiple stop motions a year or just do one? And I gotta ask myself that question too because that's something I'm genuinely considering. So that is the what's it called? That is the situation involving that. And look, I'm honest with you guys. I do not lie to you. That is the genuine truth of the matter. Is that what's it called? It will take a while. So yeah, man. If you guys have any what's it called? Comments on that, let me know. LG says, do you know any cheap but good Iron Man figures from stop motion? All right, I know I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite for this, but Hasbro Marvel Legends, their Iron Man figures, especially the ones that actually do come with accessories, I would say those. Like I'll show you a couple right now actually. Like I have this one right here, this Mark One. I love this figure to death. I think it's amazing. Like I love this figure. This one I don't love as much as others do, but it's still good. The Ultimate one. I don't think it's like amazing, but it's good. Especially if you don't pay full price. I have this guy. I'm gonna be honest. This one's like eh. You know what I mean? This is a meh figure. You can probably find it cheaper now. Like it's meh. Those are like a couple Marvel Legends like Iron Mans. Again, not terrible. Definitely not terrible, but yeah. Oh, my dogs are barking. All right. Whether what other stuff we got in the comments? Let's see. Um, Dragon Motion Belair says, Unraveled, I know you might not like this, but I'm getting the CT Toys Robotech Spider-Man. Nah, bro, you guys gotta understand. It does not bother me if you guys buy certain figures. Like, whether it's CT, Hasbro, or Super 7, I don't care. You know what I mean? And by I don't care, it doesn't bother me. You guys can tell me, if you got a certain figure. I know I'm not sponsored with CT Toys anymore, but you guys can still buy the figures. You know what I mean? I said before, like I'm not gonna go back on my comments about it. Like, I do think CT Toys was good, but I'm just not partnered with them no more. But which specific Robotech Spider-Man did you get? Which one? Jar Jar says I was going through my presents and I saw a heavy juggernaut shaped box. Bro is snooping through his presents. That's crazy. I remember when I was a kid, I tried doing that, and my mom. We're gonna leave it at that, bro. It was not a fun night. Um, let's see. Stretch Trap says I'm planning on making a Transformer stop motion series, but first I need some figures. I would say try to start off with at least 3 Autobots, 3 Decepticons. So that way you can even do 2 and 2, but that way you at least have 3 villains and 3 heroes. So you have a dynamic to work with. Jar Jar says, hot take, I hate The Rock. Man, if you watch wrestling, you would really hate The Rock. you would really hate him. King Nico says, yo, I'm a huge fan, bro. I've been here since you had 18K. Damn! That means you've been here. I know I reached 15K, I think, when I posted the Avengers Endgame finale. So you've been here for around that time. Damn. John Cena. People at my school are saying John Cena retired because he has cancer. Is that true? I know he had cancer before, but I don't think that's the reason why he retired. So many casuals watched the John Cena match, low key crazy. Me and Optic Jacket saw it. We watched it in person, bro. Well, not in person as in live, but we saw it together, bro. And oh man, I felt some type of way about that. I felt some type of way about that match. All I want to say is Triple H, count your days. If I ever see you lacking, I'm going to jail. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. FBI, if you heard that, it's a joke. Yo, my dude with a $10 donation. Happy early Christmas, by the way, bro. Thank you, Optic Jacket, my dude. Thank you. I appreciate this. What's it called? Thank you. Shout out to my dude, Optic Jacket. We will get him on stream one day. Trust me. Trust me. Let's see. Liv Morgan Simp. I love the name, by the way. Honestly, Marvel Legends get too much flack. They're not fantastic, but by any means, but I do love them. Hasbro needs to put their finger. I'm not pull their finger out of their you know where with Black Series and get double jointed elbows. Listen, Hasbro is not like the worst of the worst, right? It could be Super Seven, but Hasbro is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. What's it called? Listen, Hasbro used to be good. Keyword used to, and they can be good. They just decide not to. But I will say one of the biggest robberies and biggest disrespectful like slaps in the face are to people that collect the Black Series figures. I feel sorry for you. You're getting robbed. Like G.I. Joe figures, you're eating good. Marvel Legends, hit and miss. More of a miss now. But Black Series figures, I'm sorry for you, bro. Those figures should be marked at most $15 because it's just bad. That's all I can say. Like there's if I were to like do like a breakdown, like people think I'm harsh on Marvel Legends. You don't know how harsh I'll be on the Black Series Star Wars figures, bro. They're bad. Like it's really sad. Yeah. Let's see. We should all go to McDonald's. Xavier got jumped, and we should guard him. If there's anyone tries jumping him, we all fuse and become like the Megazord. Yeah, bro. I don't know about that one. I still go to McDonald's time to time, but there's just a specific one that I refuse to go to. Yo, Unraveled, which channel is better, Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? Okay, are we talking prime for prime, like 2000s to like maybe mid 2010s? Because if we're talking about prime for prime, in my opinion, I think Cartoon Network is better. But I would have to think about this and like see every show's like a list. Have you seen all the Marvel trailer leaks? I have. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what to think about Doomsday, bro, or Goonsday as they say. It's just my thing is just like, there's my theory on Doomsday, right? On the movie. Yo, is that my dude Patrick? But here's my theory on Doomsday. My theory is since the last couple phases have bombed in both critics and financially for Marvel, I'm going to assume, because I've also read this thing that they're saying that Avengers Doomsdays take place right after Endgame. So here's my theory. My theory is if that is true, what I think is happening is that Marvel essentially is like not wiping away, but essentially like kind of like, all right, you remember all that stuff we did like after Endgame? Yeah, let's act like that never happened. And they're just like sweeping it under the rug, I would say, and just focusing on this. It's like, all right, I don't know if you guys watch boxing or UFC, but I'm gonna give it an example like this, right? It's like when John Jones fought Stipe Miocic while Tom Aspinall was the interim champion, and the UFC was ignoring the fact that Tom Aspinall was the interim champion. For those who don't know what that means, an interim champion means he's the champion while the first champion is gone. But when that first champion comes back, they have to fight each other to unify the belts. Essentially, that's what's happening with Marvel, where they're like, all right, the interim champion, aka all the shows and movies they did, yeah, let's like ignore it and focus on this actual event that's coming up. That's what it feels like. Because I feel like you can't ignore all the shows and movies. If that theory or statement about it taking place right after Endgame is true, that's the way I'm thinking. That's the thing that I think they're doing. But I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore with Marvel. I kind of just want the MCU to just restart brand new again, like brand new everyone. Like I don't know what's going on with them. But let's see. Mortals Collect says, "Is my name bad, bro? Yes or no?" I mean, I don't see what's bad about it. You guys are talking about the pink Iron Man figure. I'm not gonna lie. If that figure was like $15, I would buy it. But I'm not paying $25 to $30 for a pink Iron Man. Not because it's pink, but because like who asked for this? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even come with any like accessories that are like notable. Let's see. Uh, I would love any actual decent Power Ranger figures. I'm not gonna lie, the Lightning collection was where it's at its best. Like it's pretty good. Well, all right. When I had the not Star Wars, Power Ranger figures, the Lightning collection was great. I will give Hasbro that. They did good with that. And yeah, and then yeah. Let's see. I'm just saying, Xavier, you need to do a couple more live streams before Christmas. Before Christmas, when the tour is over. You know what? All right. We can do something like that. Where like the next, like I know we have a few days left. How many days do we have left? All right. You know what? I can do that. Where like the next couple of days we have left are gonna be more live streams. The truth of the matter, the reason, and I said it before, one of the reasons why I haven't been live streaming during the Chasing the Presents tour is because my Wi-Fi has been pretty butt. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Temu Wi-Fi has been kicking in, but it's been better today, so I can do more live streams. I got you guys. I got you guys. You know what's funny? I thought about doing a live stream where I watch my own stop motions and break it down, give you guys behind the scenes stuff, like the ideas that went into it, what like where I thought the story was gonna go originally, like all types of stuff that I was thinking about, like whether it's Dragon Ball, the horror stuff, Marvel, like, and literally you guys can pick a video, and I guess I can break it down and tell you guys things that like happen. Um, but yeah, like the thought process behind it. Um, yeah, I thought about doing something like that. Um. Liv Morgan Sim says interim champions are so dumb, bro. They should just vacate it, and when they come back from injury, just get a number one contenders fight for it. I mean, look, bro. Listen, I think here's my thing. I think this is what I would say. I feel, let's say you're a champion, right? And let's say you either get like a really bad injury, like I'm talking about like you break something, like let's say you break your arm, right? Or your leg and it's like really bad, or you get like super sick. Like we're not talking about like a common cold. Like it has to be something really bad. I feel what they should do is strip the champion. Then when he comes back, or he or she comes back, they should either get a tune-up fight, like an easy fight to like, you know, get their way into it, or they should get like an immediate title shot back. But I feel like if you were a champion that just refused to fight, because trust me, in the UFC, we have a lot of those. If you refuse to fight, just strip him, and then boom, you gotta work your way back up. Like that's the way I see it, in my opinion, if I was in charge. But that's just me. That's just me. Am I gonna get the new God Goku? Yes. Goku, the God Goku, and the Super Saiyan Blue one. What is the best SH Figuarts DBs? What is the best SH Figuarts DBS Broly figure? I mean, I would say Full Power. I like that one. Dragon Motion says on Rebel, do you know about the game Dragon Ball Legends? It's a gacha mobile game, and I recommend you to play it. All right, I'll try it. I know I just re-downloaded the game, the Godzilla Battle Line. I think that's the one I downloaded. I re-downloaded. And I'm like, you know what? I used to be good at this game. Let me play it. Everyone has been beating me, bro. I've been getting bullied in that game. Like, badly. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure I've gone against probably one of you guys. And you guys, like, whooped my ass and probably didn't even know it was me. Like, I got cooked, bro. Badly. The next live stream better show your burning Godzilla. You know what? I'll tease that. I will tease this. I'm going to give you guys my quick thoughts on this figure right here. I'm not going to do a review or anything on stream right now. I'm going to give you guys my quick thoughts on this guy. For those who don't know, I have got the SH Monster Arts Burning Godzilla. And I have mixed feelings about this figure. I like it, but I don't like it. I'm not going to get into it too much, but I'm not having that much fun with this figure the way I thought I would. I'm just not. There's a couple reasons for it, and yeah. Fun fact, actually, I was gonna get the SH Monster Arts 2000 Godzilla today. It was sold out at the SHF store, and I don't want to be rude, but I'm gonna be mean. I asked one of the workers if they know if they're gonna be restocked, and this dude was fucking rude. He's lucky I'm not a Karen because, brother, I know he's not watching it, but like if you are watching the stream, you were fucking rude for no reason. Um, but yeah, so when the SH Monster Arts 2000 Godzilla comes out or gets restocked, I will be buying it, but I missed out on it. Yeah. Let's see what you guys saying. I hear your turtle gang. Where my turtle at, actually? Yo, are you alive? Oh yeah, he's chilling. I have a Godzilla toy next to the fish tank where my turtle's at to keep him company. Uh, yeah, bro. What the heck happened in the comments? Yeah, bro. We got the burning Godzilla. If they ever release a fake one, buy it and set it on fire. All right, bro. Bro wants me to set my house on fire. What am I? Show speed. Bro, I would love to do a live stream with Show Speed, bro. That yo, me and him. So you guys only know about like the personality that I present to you guys. See, people like Optic Jacket knows the real me, and let's just say if me and Speed ever did a live stream together, things are gonna get wicked. Pause. Hold up. Pause. 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 That. All right. I give up. That was that. Yeah. Never mind. I did it to myself. You guys know what I mean, bro. Hey yo. Pause. Not like that. Liv Morgan Sim says, "Fun fact: the tallest canon Godzilla is Hell Godzilla, standing at over 970 feet tall. God damn. Damn. You should do a choice thing between. I guess I'm in the poll between stop motions like DBZ and Spider Man. I actually did a poll recently. Two polls, like asking you guys, not saying this is gonna be 100% like guaranteed, but asking you guys like which type of like stop motions would you guys like? TMNT and Dragon Ball Z are in the lead. I was very surprised by that. I was so sure, like genuinely sure, that Marvel would be number one above everything, but surprisingly, it's not. I mean, I think Marvel stop motions low key fell off in terms of like not in terms of quality or people making it. I think it fell off in terms of interest. Because Marvel stop motions back then, like 5 years ago when I was doing it, bro, or even before that, it's like you can do a Marvel stop motion and bro, you was triple platinum in the hood. Like, like now it's just I think it's like an oversaturation of it, but that's just me though. What's good, Mr. Kong? He says, "Yo, what's up? I'm back from my Japan trip and I got myself a 2010 Hulk figure from a thrift store that was $28. OG price was 75, and I still have my Godzilla 2000 from SH Monster Arts. Bro, I gotta get that figure. Mark my words. When that store restocks, I will be getting it. I will be getting it. I will be getting it. So let's see. Can I see my favorite Broly figure? I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to move all the figures to get to it because he's in the back of my Dragon Ball stuff. Let's see. Have I ever bought any My Hero Academia figures? Yeah, I have a few. I want to get the SH Figuarts Uraraka figure that's coming out soon. I think I said her name right. The pink girl, Deku's like I think girlfriend or whatever she is. That figure looks good. I like that one. Let's see. Let's see. Unraveled as president would be peak. He would make collecting action figures great again. I was about to say, I don't think you guys want me as president, bro. I know I would not be a good president, man. But I mean, I absolutely, bro. Let's say I was president. All I'm saying is, my first thing if I was president, Hasbro. I'm sorry, your time is up. There's nowhere to run, buddy. You're gone. I'm not joking, bro. This is one thing I tell people. If I was a billionaire, like I'm talking about like multiple B's, I'm changing the action figure world, bro. I'm Hasbro. You're gone. You're gone. Pack it up, buddy. I'm gonna go to the CEO's office, bro, and I'm gonna be like, "You're gone. You're fired. Goodbye. Gone." Hasbro is terminated. That's all I'm saying. And I'm bringing back Toy Biz, bro. That's all I'm saying. Super 7, count your days. I'm buying you too. Like, I'm telling you, bro, if I was a billionaire, it's over. Let me stop. I wouldn't obviously like do anything like crazy. I'm talking about like specifically with toys. Nah, but like all seriousness, I would probably like try to fix Hasbro, and if not, I'll just buy them. Liv Morgan. All right, I was gonna say Liv Morgan instead of Liv Morgan Simp. I feel like Simp is like has like a bad word to it. Liv Morgan says TMNT hype is honestly up recently. Nice to see. I agree. That was another thing when I was a kid. TMNT and Transformers used to go certified platinum as well. I'm glad that is making a comeback. Um, yeah, yeah. Like what Optic Jacket said. Like we've talked about stop motion before, but everything is just now like an overexposure of like multiverse this and that, and just so much of it. Unravel, did you hear about the new Sonic movie that's coming out in 2028 along with Sonic 4? Yes, I read it. I read something about it, but I don't know what exactly are they like hinting at. Yeah, the multiverse stuff is just repetitive. I feel like it was cool when it like when people started doing it at first, but now it's just gotten to a point where like everything is multiverse this and multiverse that. I'm just like, all right, bro. Like, we get it. I wonder who's responsible for that. Anyway, but what's it called? What's it called? I will not be showing the My Hero figures, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be on for another 5 more minutes, guys. So whatever last comments and questions and stuff, let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna get to what you guys talking about. Fun fact. Patrick says, "Fun fact. I've gotten so mad about losing so much in Godzilla Battle Line that I changed my name to Hot Garbage." Bro, I'm not joking. It's coming to a point, bro, where when I play Godzilla Battle Line, the first move when they send out like a new monster, I'm just like, all right, bro. Like I already know I lost. Like I already know. I thought I was the shit when I played it in like the past, but no. These new guys, bro, they're too good. Mortal Collect says, do you have any demonical fit or are you gonna get some? I have the old demonical fit accessory packs that they used to release, like the different head sculpts and stuff like that. But anything recent? No, I don't have stuff like that. All right, Optic Jacket. The way you worded that, all right, that's crazy. The way you worded that one about some people gotta go, that that needs context. That's crazy. Stretch Up says long ago when Unraveled Prime was teaching his stop motion apprentices, but then the evil forces of McFarlane, Marvel Legends, Unraveled Prime was able to bend Marvel Legends gummy joints. Unraveled Prime, bro. Nah. Listen. Your boy's coming back to stop motion next year. I can promise you that. Um, what's it called? I can promise you that. I don't know what yet in terms of what's gonna be first. Again, I have ideas. I have ideas and I have stories and I have shit already like planned out. You know what I mean? But it's just a matter of which one I decide first. And it really, I will say this, it really depends on if I choose to do Marvel. Because, like I said before early in the stream, if I do, let's say Doomsday, there's no other stop motion I'm doing. Like, I'm sorry to say that, because I would have to focus on that being making that the biggest, best, everything that you guys, essentially think of like this, guys. I really prided myself on me doing Endgame, especially it not being an exact copy and paste of the movie. And there's so many things about it. You know what? I guess that's a live stream I can do is watching the entire series and breaking down so many things about it, what I thought was good, great, even bad, or what can be improved on. Like there's so much things that like ins and outs about it that I'm so happy and proud of. So when I look at that and then look at Doomsday, it's how do I explain this? I gotta look at that series and go and ask myself, how can I make this better? How can I not only make it better, improve, and or how do I explain this? I gotta like I want to one up it. You know what I mean? It's like I want people to see not only progress but be like, yo, this one was great. Oh, the next one was even better. Oh my god, the third one was the best. Like that's the way I think about it. You know what I mean? Like I really like I do take these things into account, and it's like yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that goes into like especially like Marvel stuff. Same thing with Dragon Ball. Like that's why I don't do Dragon Ball as frequent as I used to, or even I haven't done Dragon Ball in years. Is because for certain like projects, I really got to make sure it's that good, especially in my eyes. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see. I love the dry cleaner cinematic universe. I'm dead. Yeah, I heard they also canceled Last Ronin, the movie. You guys want me to play a Beyblade mobile game? Hmm. I know there's that one Yu-Gi-Oh game, Master Duel or Duel something. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot what it was called. Yo, what Jar Jar? Yo, no, that's the new comment of the night. The new pin comment. That's crazy. If any figures I get for Christmas have gummy joints to get and crucified, that's insane. What? Yo, what? Average words from Unraveled. What's it called, bro? Let me see the comments. You know what, bro? That's crazy. I just did it. I just did it again. Yo, if there was like a drinking game, I think you guys would be fried. Let's see. Honestly, Xavier, you shouldn't do Doomsday. In my opinion, Doomsday might be rough given their complicated shit. I have no joke, like no joke. You guys can ask Merit Movies and Mikey Tron 300. I have wrote three different, like legit, all three are different. Three different, not scripts, but like bullet points slash summaries, like an outline essentially. Like three different outlines of how I would go about Doomsday, like a stop motion on that, and I think all three would work, right? But it's just the fact that that would take me a while to make. Like that's the truth of the matter. And on top of that, I just don't know if I want to use a whole year on one video. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. Because my thing is like I feel like that would be not disappointing, but like if I were to spend a whole year on that video, right? You guys will be waiting, and obviously I would show like snippets and previews and updates and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't leave you guys in the dark. But if I were to do that, right, that builds an expectation that one I would put on the video and that you guys would put on it as well. I'm not saying expectation in a bad way, but like it's just those wow, like Xavier's working on a stop motion that's gonna take the whole year to do. Like that's gonna be like nuclear. And let's say like the video comes out and you guys don't like it, then it's like that falls on me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Bro said Goons Day. I'm dead. uh. Oh, Patrick says I don't want to hear everything, but what makes the Burning Godzilla not good? Burning Godzilla. Okay, real quick about the Burning Godzilla. I don't think it's terrible. I really, really don't. I would say it's a good figure. I really like the paint on it. Like, it looks good. I love the see-through plastic throughout. The eyes in the figure, bro. I know it's hard to see because my lighting is very intense, but I like how scary he looks. I would say the teeth, like the teeth and mouth details, I know it's hard to see, are very well done. Like the figure, like it also holds up very well in terms of like the joints. My biggest issue with this guy, let me move these Gokus out the way. And this is like a spoiler already. My biggest issue is that the tail is like hella stiff. I'm gonna loosen it more. I know it doesn't look stiff, but in person it is, especially this section right here. That's one of them. And the other thing is the shoulders. This is an issue I've had with a lot of SH Monsterites, and it pisses me off. The shoulders, bro. I pop these shoulders off, and I put shock oil in the shoulders, and bro, they're still hella stiff. Like, they refuse to move, like, further than this. I have to twist it like that, and the issue of doing that is that it rubs against the plastic. The plastic rubs against each other, and then it gets stuck. So I had to like twist it back into place. And this one, bro, I tried. I know it's hard to see, but some of the plastic has rubbed off because I've tried to move it up, but it just won't go. Like it just genuinely doesn't go higher than that. And I know it could. But it just for some reason my copy just will not move higher than that. And I know it could. And I tried. I heated it up and everything, bro. But yeah, man, I don't know. I do not know why it doesn't go higher than that. But yeah, that's just bro, Dean the Bean, what? I'm not gonna read that comment. Yo, Dean the Bean is hilarious, bro. Yo, Dean, you're yo, you're a funny guy, bro. But Liv Morgan says, don't do stuff for the algorithm. Do what you find fun. Cloud chasing makes it seem like a job. If you're enjoying what you're making, if you if you're enjoying what you're making, we will too. No, and that's the good thing about it. I'm glad you said that because that's what me and Sophia, funny enough, were talking about. Because Sophia said right that she thinks what I should do is not do Doomsday and do other projects like TMNT and other like not just TMNT like for the whole year, but like other stuff as well. So that way I can get one more videos out there for myself and you guys. But also the fact that again, like Avengers will just take too long for me to do. Like it would take too long. I feel like I would be not miserable. I don't want to say the word miserable, but I would eventually get to a point where I'm like, all right, bro, this is becoming more of a chore than it is fun. Because that's the honest truth about like Endgame. Because with Endgame, it became not necessarily a chore because I wasn't enjoying it, because I really did love it. It became a chore because I had people breathing down my neck on YouTube, just on me. When's the next video? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, blah, 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 this and that. And I'm just like, all right, like, I don't need that. You know what I mean? Obviously, that was a different fan base back then. You guys don't do that to me now, thank God. But yeah, I probably, you guys would know. I'll tell you guys that. You guys will know very soon in which direction I'll go. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. You will know. But shout out to Liv Morgan, bro. The GOAT. The GOAT. But yeah, guys, what's it called? I'm going to wrap this up. We will be checking out Burning Godzilla very soon, guys. That'll probably be the next live stream. I'm definitely gonna do more live streams going forward now that the Wi-Fi is actually better. Trust me. What else was there? What else was I gonna say? We are still chasing the President's Tour. I think we're 15 or 16 days into the chase. I hope you guys get all the stuff you want for Christmas, of course. I already got one of them right here, this Goku figure, and I bought Burning Godzilla for myself. So thank you, Sophia, for the Goku figure. I doubt you're watching right now, but if you are, yeah, you know what? Because I know my son Jar Jar is in the chat. I'm gonna put these on the screen for him. So yeah. I know my guy Jar Jar is here, and I know he's a fan of this cartoon, The Simpsons. So we're gonna put him on the screen for me, boy. What else was there? But yeah, guys, with the stop motion stuff, I will confirm that I will be back next year. I'm more motivated now than before. It's just I gotta decide which way I'm gonna go. I got two paths. What else was there? The next stream will be about Burning Godzilla. Trust me, there will be, and I do mean this time, like there will be more streams going forward. Trust me, trust me, trust me. What else was there? Hopefully the SHF store restocks on the Godzilla 2000 figure, so that way I can get that and review it on stream. Yeah, man. Let's see. Optic Jacket says, "Call me Indiana Jones." Bro, that's funny enough, guys, where I got the Burning Godzilla from. If you guys know about the rapper called Miles, he did this thing where he said Indiana Jones. Like he did it just like that. And that's how I got Burning Godzilla. So that's actually where I got it from. But yeah, look, guys, all seriousness, this was awesome. I'm glad to be back doing live streams. I know the Wi-Fi was bad. I'm sorry for that. Maybe I gotta chase the Wi-Fi again. But look. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget that. All right. Do not forget that. I will be back next year with stop motion. We will be hitting 100,000 next year. It feels crazy to say that. I get anxiety every time I say that, bro, because like we're at 91,000 right now. I need you guys to understand, when I came back in 2023, was it 20? Yeah, it was 2023. I had like 30,000, bro, or like 35, 38,000. That is bizarre. Like we have done so much in this like last 2 years, and it's giving me anxiety that I'm actually gonna finally hit this goal that like I set out like years ago. I can't believe we're so close. Listen. All right, it's next year. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, guys, I just get like excited and nervous at the same time talking about it. But what's it called? I'm just excited. I got like lost right now. All right, guys, follow me on Instagram at UnraveledPicturesTM. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Like this live stream if you haven't already. The top right corner, guys, and double tap the screen. What else is there?
I hope you guys have a good day. Yo, by the way, it is fucking cold in New York City. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the US, but it is cold outside. You guys better wear a sweater, better wear a jacket, better wear your gloves. Uh, bro, it is cold, bro. I'm not even lying. Like, it is freaking cold. So be safe, guys. What else is there? Um, I hope you guys get what you want for Christmas. And yeah, bro.
All right, guys. For real, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Uh, could be a stream. Nah, it's probably gonna be a stream. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you all, and have a good night.